Serenity. What was the aim behind this Serenity, and how he got this idea to start? Over to you, Arnav.
Hi everyone. Good morning and good evening. So I'm Arnav Shukla, and first of all, thank you for coming to today's event. But before we get started today, I kind of wanted to introduce Serenity. And basically, Serenity is a US-based nonprofit, and our goal is to provide all students with better mental health education and provide them with the tools and strategies to handle their situation and even help others, and we want to help combat the stigma that has surrounded mental health in the past and over previous generations, and create an environment where people feel secure to like share their problems and even like seek out help when they need it. And we hope that our event will help you be motivated to help make a change in your community and try to like make you more aware about the issue. And now let me turn it over to Ame so that he can introduce his organization as well.
Yes, thank you, Arnav. I'm Mayor Survey. I am the founder of Zeal organization. We go with the footline which says, step up, speak up, stand strong. So Zeal is a student-led international non-governmental social profit organization, which is currently working across 4 countries and 9 chapters. We strive to promote personal growth and development through various programs and initiatives. Our mission is to provide individuals with the tools and resources they need to enhance their personal and professional goals. We have 5 broad wings that provide a toolkit for personal and professional development, which are namely mental health, tackling Gen Z taboos, academia, communication, and self-presentation. With that, that's about Zeal. You can always head to my contact to get to know about us more. For now, handing it over to Megha ma'am so she can go ahead.
Thank you, Aman. Thank you so much. Okay, kids. So first of all, tell me how many of you are excited? That's the first question I want to ask all of you. How many of you are excited for this event? Harshit is excited. Okay. I want to see a lot of messages in the chat box from all of you. Okay, great. Now, kids, I want to ask you a few questions before I start. And my first and foremost questions is why you all have enrolled for this workshop. What was your idea to enroll for this workshop? What you want to gain from this workshop? I just want to see your replies, that why you have joined this workshop. What was in your mind when you thought that yes, we should join such kind of workshop which is all about mental health? And by the time you all are typing your messages, I would like to show what actually you all have shared with us. You all have shared with us so many things. I could not capture each and everything, but these are the replies I was getting from all of you. Few of you have written that you have joined this workshop for academic performance. Keep writing in the chat box. I want to see your replies now. Few students have said that they have joined for confidence, for setting goals, for consciousness. Oh my God, I was so amazed to listen these words, consciousness. Gain focus, many have written. Clearing your examination fear and class stress. That was one of the objective by which you have joined this workshop. Again, focus. One student has written bullying. Someone has written they have joined this workshop for increasing happiness, to be happy in their life, to come out of depression and anxiety. That was really surprising for me. Mental health is important for the attitude of child. Oh my God, these kind of replies you all have written. Positive attitude, academic success, well-being. Oh my God, so many replies you all have written. I could not capture all, but this is just a glimpse that what you all are thinking about mental health. So again, I want to understand from all of you that what is your idea of mental health? Why you are thinking that this workshop is important for you and you should join such kind of workshops? I just want to see your replies. Come on, kids, don't be shy to reply in the chat box. And I want to see lots of videos open so that we can interact with each other, we can chat with each other. Don't think that this session is going to be just a simple lecture kind of session. It is more of an interactive session. Okay, now write in the chat box again your name. I'm asking you 3 important things: your name, your passion, and the third thing, your biggest fear in the life. Please type in the chat box. What's your name? What's your passion in the life? And what is your biggest fear till now? Just write. Okay, I'm getting replies from Raj Aryan. Okay, what about other kids? I feel few kids are sleeping, they are in their bed. Few kids are just might be eating their popcorns and watching it as a movie. No, it's not a movie. You have to type a lot. I'm going to give you a lot of work in this session. You cannot sit idle in this session. Time management. Okay. Write your passion and your biggest fear. What is your biggest fear? Okay, tell me the second question. By the time you are thinking about your passion and your fear, who asked you to join this workshop? Your parents insisted you to join this workshop. Your teachers, your friends. Yes, Adya, Tanirika, Harshit. I want to know your passion, your fears. Okay, now I want to know who asked you to join this workshop. Your teachers, your parents, your friends, or you just saw this entire the advertisement of this workshop and you joined by your own. How did you find that you should join this workshop? If your parents has insisted you, please write my parents insisted me to join this workshop. That is also perfectly okay for me. If you are writing parents, okay, good. What about other kids? What about other kids? Fear, too much work, parents, okay, good. So I believe the parents are also so much aware about this mental health, and that is the reason they are asking their kids to join such kind of workshop. Nakshatra, to be an astronaut, and the fear is staying alone. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so now I'm getting a fair idea from 2, 3 kids. Others are still feeling hesitant and they are not ready to type in the chat box. So again, I'll say, please come out. If you are sitting on your couch or if you are just watching this, no, you have to write a lot. You have to type a lot in this entire session because it's all about the interaction. If you'll not interact today, trust me, you will get hardly 10% or 20% out of this session. But if you are active throughout this workshop, you will get even more than 100% from this workshop. So please take part in all the questions which I am asking to you. Okay, now my very important question to all of you, that who we are. When I'm asking who we are, I'm asking you a specific question. What do you think? Are we more matter or we are more energy? I'm asking you 2 specific things. What do you think? Who we are? We are more matter or we are more energy? I want to understand your perspective. Because whenever I ask this question to many students, they always reply that we are more matter because that is the thing which we all can see. They feel the, yes, Ankita is writing, we are more energy, energy, energy. Yeah, wonderful kids. You all are very intelligent. Yeah, I'm surprised to see your answers. Yes, very right. Siddhi and Ankita. And for all other students, I would just like to mention here that we are 99.99% energy. Yes, Nakshatra, very right. You're absolutely right, Nakshatra. And we are 99.99% energy and only 0.01% matter. So whatever you see yourself, which you feel that we are more matter, no. In comparison to energy, which you all are holding in yourself, it is in comparison to energy only 0.01%. And you know why this? Because now this question should come to all of your mind, and it came to my mind as well when I heard about this, that we are only 0.01% matter. Because what if I tell you that you all are a leader, you all are a boss, and you know who is working in your company? Your employees are, you will be amazed to listen that number. Your employees are 50 to 70 trillion employees you all are handling in your organization. 50 to 70 trillion employees. Whether you want it or not, consciously or unconsciously, willingly or unwillingly, but you are handling 50 to 70 trillion employees. And all the employees, this is again surprising, all the employees are working as a best team on this planet for all of you. Can anybody tell me who are your employees? Any idea that who are your this 50 to 70 trillion employees who are working with you? Who are your employees? I know you all are amazing kids. You know many of the answers. Who all are your employees? who are working with you. Any rough ideas, any guesses? Body cells. Perfect, Ankita. Ankita is very active in replying all the things. Yes. Right, Ankita. Perfectly right. We all are having approximately 50 to 70 trillion cells in our body. Yes, Raj. Perfectly all right. And these all the cells are working for you. And now just start thinking that you are the leader. You are the leader for all these employees. Now tell me, you want to be a good leader, a okay leader, a so-so leader, best leader, or an amazing leader? You are working for a company in which there are 50 to 70 trillion employees. And what kind of leader you want to be for all those employees? Good, okay, or the amazing leader? Keep on typing. I told you initially that it's going to be a lot of interactive session. Amazing. So just be the amazing leader. That's it. This is the only thing you all have to do. If you want to be amazing leader, so be the amazing leader. Nobody is stopping you to be the amazing leader. Best and amazing. Perfect. Now, one of the most important question, when you are handling this workforce of 50 to 70 trillion, so the one very important question which comes to our mind, that how we'll communicate with all these employees, how we'll communicate, because this is not a small number. We are handling with so many employees. So how we'll communicate with them? Will I go to each and every employee and tell my message? No. Like you all have seen in your WhatsApp, there is a small button in your WhatsApp by which you can just broadcast your message to everyone, whosoever in your contact list. The similar phenomena happens in your body. You just broadcast the message to all those 50 to 70 trillion employees in one single go, in one single shot. And you know how we do it? This is the magic of energy which you all are holding. So that is the reason when I'm saying that you all are 99.99% energy. And with the help of that energy, you just broadcast the message to all the employees which you are holding. When I'm saying this, it means your entire body, it means our entire body is nothing but an electromagnetic machine. Now, many of the students who are in grade 5 or below, they probably might not be understanding the meaning of electromagnetic machine, but just understand this point in such a way that your entire body is having two currents, the electric current and the magnetic current. And you know how each cell in your body, this is just an amazing information, each cell in your body is having 0.07 volt charge. It's a battery, it's a cell in your body. That is the reason we call it cell. And when we are working in physics and some laboratory, what we use? We cells. And when we combine these cells, we got a battery. So your body is a battery. And what is the charge? Each cell is having 0.07 volt. So can anybody tell me quickly, if there are 70 trillion cells and each cell is having 0.07 volt charge, so what could be the total charge in your body? Anyone? I'm not judging your mathematical skills here. Please don't feel like that. I'm just asking you the simple questions to make you believe that you are 99.99% energy. That is my foremost objective here, to make you believe that you are energy. What is the total charge in our body? In our entire body, we are carrying, you'll be amazed to listen this number, 3.5 trillion volt energy in your body. This much energy you are carrying in your body, and which is far more in comparison to the matter which we can see. We are 3.5 trillion volts energy. Okay, now a lot of explanations I have given you regarding energy. Now tell me, how many of you want to experience this 3.5 trillion volt energy, that it is present in your body? Now you all have to tell how many of you want to experience. Otherwise, those who will tell, I will tell to them only. How many of you want to experience that energy, that it is in your body? For that, you all have to reply in the chat box. If it's a Sunday morning and okay, Siddhi want to see that what is this energy? Nakshatra wants to see, and I want to see how many faces I can see. Come on, kids, don't be shy. You all are looking good. It doesn't matter whether you are ready or not today. I can see many who are not ready, but still, it's okay to show your faces. Okay, come on. So, we'll have to do one activity here. Okay, fine. So, take your both the hands like this. You have to feel that energy. So, you have to work with me. I want to see how many of you are doing this. 1 minute. Okay. Okay. Now I want to see. Keep your hands like this. Join them. And now start rubbing as fast as you can. I want to see all of you. Just start rubbing. Fast, fast, fast. Faster, faster, faster. Just start rubbing your hands. Stop. Stop. If you can feel something, Arnav, little apart your hands. If you can feel something between your hands, little vibration between your hands. If you can feel that this vibration is energy, you can compress this energy and you can expand this energy. Just try to feel that. You can compress it and you can expand it. Now take your hands as far as you can and feel till when you can feel this energy between your hands. Now, farther you can take your hands and still if you can feel the energy between your hands, this is called your energy field. There would be some students who are feeling energy to this distance only. And there would be some students who would be feeling this energy when their hands are like that also. This is your energy field. And ideally, our energy field should be wider. The wider your energy field would be, the more energetic you will feel inside your body. Okay, now tell me one more question. How many of you feel that when you are happy, so when you are happy and you laugh, how do you laugh? Like this or like this? When you laugh, you expand or you contract. What you do? What I have felt, then when we are laughing, come on, keep typing. This is, if you are just listening this, it will not expand. Yes, Sumedha. When we are laughing, we are expanding. And when we are sad, when we want to cry, we don't cry like this. We don't cry like this. We laugh like this. When we are crying and we are feeling sad, we contract. So what happens when we are happy? We expand our energy field. Oh, yes, I'm reading few of the replies in between. And when we are sad, we are just contracting our energy field. And what is our purpose? We all want to be happy, first of all, because the mental health is largely depends upon your happiness quotient. If you are happy, if you are more happy, if you are too much happy, you will expand your energy field. So that is your topmost purpose. And now I believe till now you would have understood that the more we are happy, the wider would be our energy field. Okay, I'll show you this entire phenomena with just show me. Let me show you one good research work. Many of you are interested in researches. Let me show you. Can anyone confirm? Can they see my screen? Anyone of you? If you can see my screen. Okay, perfect. This was a research that was done. And if you can just see the screen, there were several emotions. And for all the emotions, the frequencies were recorded. These frequencies are in hertz. So if you can see the lower frequencies, the lower number, when you are having these emotions, shame, guilty, apathy, grief, fear, desire, anger, pride, all these frequencies are in the lower region. And when we are reaching to courage, from courage, the frequency starts increasing a little. Courage, willingness, acceptance, and you see The feelings, the frequencies of love, joy, peace, and definitely the enlightenment is having the highest frequency, that is around 1000 hertz. And if you see this funnel, when you are in the lower frequency ranges, you are more contracted. You can see, you all can see this funnel. The lowermost region is the suffering zone. We are so much contracted in ourselves. And the moment we are increasing the frequencies, we are expanding and we are going into getting zone, the flow zone, and that is the pure bliss region. And just start thinking, all dear students, if you just understand how to increase your energy level, how to expand yourself, you can get each and everything whatever you want. Nobody in this entire world can make you down, because when you are getting down, you are getting constricted. Whenever you are having any low feelings, you are getting constricted. If you have any questions this point of time, please keep on writing your questions. I will be taking all your questions at the end of the workshop, definitely. So that is the phenomenal research work which was done earlier. And what happens when you keep on telling to yourself that I'm not good enough, I'm not feeling good, I cannot do this, I don't want to talk to anyone, I don't like to do anything. When you are telling continuously these kind of statements to yourself, actually, you know what you are doing? You are just discharging your energy. And you all use cell phones. If I ask this question, is there any student who is not using cell phone? I can expect that no reply will come. You all are using cell phones. And when you are using your cell phone, what you are doing? You are consuming the battery. So same thing happens when you are keep on telling these kind of sentences to yourself. Ki, no, 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 no. I don't think this will be possible. No, no, no. I don't think I would be getting good marks in the exam. No, no, no. I cannot do this. So you are just discharging your batteries. And when your batteries will discharge, what will happen? Your energies will go into this constricted mode, and you will start getting narrow, 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 and narrow. Okay, lot of information I have given you. So I'm asking one more question again. How many of you want to be joyful, happy, excited? Now write in the chat box. Those of you who are not writing, it means you don't want to be joyful and happy. Though it is not, but don't be lazy now. Expand your energy fields. Come on. How many of you want to be happy, joyful? How many? Okay, now I'm getting replies. Good. Now probably your energy fields are expanding. Now you all have understand that I have to expand my energy field. Yes. Many, 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 many. Yes, now I'm liking. Maybe you're getting little energetic now, so that you have started replying. Good, good, good. Everybody wants to be happy. So be happy. Who stops you? If you want to be happy, then be happy. Who stops you? Who tells you that don't be happy? I'm telling you be happy. You are telling me that you want to be happy. Who stops you to be happy? This is the most important question you all need to ask to yourself. Circumstances, surrounding. I need these replies. Who asked you? Fear. Okay. Who asked you to not to be happy? Who stops you not to be happy? Please write. Ask this question to yourself. I'm giving all of you 30 seconds. Please ask this question to yourself. Who stops you to be happy? Inner fear. Anyone, any situation, any thought, who asks you not to be happy? This is the most important question, people and materialistic things. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All the answers are perfect here. Just ask this question. If you do not ask this question today to yourself, it means you are not giving yourself this opportunity to be happy. Please, please ask this question to yourself. Okay. So now, whatever the harsh reality, whatever things, fear of the future, whatever things that you all are replying, now you all are geared up. Now I'm getting replies from all of you. Good. So you all, I don't know this question whether you have asked to yourself earlier or not, but good that today you are asking this question to yourself, that why I'm not getting happy, who stops me to be happy. And whatever replies I could see in this chat box, if I summarize all the replies, So your problem is not you, the majority of the kids. Your problems are others. What they say, what they do. They look at me like this. She gave me a tough look. They ignore me. They are telling me, you cannot do this. They, and they. That's why I'm not happy. Most of the replies, if I summarize, because of someone, because of some thought, because of some situation, because of some event, you are not feeling happy. Now listen carefully what I'm going to say you now. Listen it carefully. You do not want them to do what they want to do, but you want to do what you want to. How many of you get what I said just now? Just raise your hand and write in the chat box. I'm repeating. You do not want them to do what they want to do, but you want to do what you want to do. How many of you are getting what I'm saying just now? Good. It means if I simplify this fast sentence which I have just spoken, it means you all are thinking that others should behave with you in a way you want them to behave with you. You want them to be polite with you. You want them to be pleasing with you. You want them to be loving with you. They are doing what they want to do, and you will do what you want to do. It's all about freedom. And write down the first and important lesson of today's session. Write down. Take your pen and pencil if you are not having any pen and paper. So you can just write in your phone messages, because I believe that would be around you. Write the first and important lesson of today's session. I am giving you the statement as well. This is the statement which will help you always. Freedom is a two-way street. I just want all of you to write this thing. Freedom is a two-way street. If you want freedom for yourself, you want that I should be free to allow, I should be free to do whatever I want to do. So same rule applies to others. They also want freedom. They also want to do what they want to do. I would appreciate if any one of you can type this statement in the chat box. Any one of you who has written, so that others who could not write, they can write it. Any one of you, if you can type this in the chat box. So always remember, freedom is a two-way street, always. Now, here comes a very sensitive question. If someone is physically torturing you, then you need protection. Then you can raise your voice that this person is giving me physical torture. Then it's a matter of concern. But otherwise, if the other people are just saying something, so they are doing what they want to do. They are saying what they know how to say. Now, again, one question I want to ask from all of you. Which language do you speak? The language in which you are comfortable. The language which you know. Like all of you can speak two languages which I can understand, Hindi and English. If I ask you that start speaking Spanish, start having all the conversation in Spanish, can you do this? Keep typing. If I ask all of you, start speaking Mandarin, can you do it? Probably no. If I start asking all of you, speak the way in which we speak in quantum physics, or in which we speak in the electrochemistry, can you speak all those languages? If your answers are not coming, it means I believe you can. And now I can ask any one of you to speak that language. If you are feeling that, yes, we can speak, but I believe probably your answer would be no, we cannot speak. Because whatever we know, that only we'll speak. So think about it. If someone is speaking nonsense, probably this is the language they only know. That is the reason they are speaking like this to you. And the most interesting part, they want you as well to learn this language. Do you want to learn? The choice is yours. If you are feeling that you also want to learn this language, again, the choice is yours. Again, ask this question to yourself. If you are not happy, if you are keeping down your energy field, who is creating this mess with you? Who is the boss of this 50 to 70 trillion cells? It's you. It's you only. You are the boss. Who else can be the boss of your 50 to 70 trillion cells? You are only the leader. You are only the boss. Just imagine for a moment. Just close your eyes for a few seconds and imagine that you are Jeff Bezos, or you are Mark Zuckerberg, or you are Elon Musk. Just imagine and think that what will happen to their empires? What will happen to Facebook? What will happen to Tesla if the the leader of that company is sad? If Elon Musk is always sitting like this, sad, dull face, depressed, how the employees will feel? How the people who are working in Facebook will feel? If the Mark Zuckerberg is always dull, sad, depressed, oh my God, I'm depressed. Oh my God, I'm not feeling good. My employee said me like this. Just think how they will feel. And all of you are running the biggest company in the globe. No company can never ever think of having these many employees as you are having with you, because the population of the world is 8 billion. And we are talking about 50 to 70 trillion cells, which you all are handling on daily basis, day, night, 24 hours, 365 days. No off, no Sundays, no holidays, no Diwali, no Christmas, no New Year. You are the boss, you are the leader. Then how can somebody else make you non-happy? Do you think somebody else is having power to make you unhappy? And do you think you can afford to be sad, depressed, dull, confused, irritated when you are handling this much big empire? Just ask this question to yourself. You can write this question in your notebooks and you can ask this question again and again to yourself. But yes, here I'm not saying that you can never feel sad. It's okay. It's okay to feel bad if you are not getting good marks in your exams. It's okay to feel bad. If a friend ditch you, it's okay to feel sad. If you are not getting desired results, it's okay to feel bad. But the important question is how long? How long you want to feel this? How much time you need to bounce back to your expended zone? How much time? You need year, you need months, you need weeks, you need few hours, or you want to be bounce back just like that. Okay, now again tell me, all of you, how many of you want to bounce back just like that? Type in the chat box just like that if you want to learn how to bounce back just like that. Yeah, but one important thing, I'm not going to teach you this just like that skill now. If our session ends on time, if we are having time, and the second thing, if any one of you reminds me at the end of the session that I have to teach you the technique just like that, then I'll teach you. This is my promise. But there are two conditions. If we ends on time, and if any one of you remind me in the chat box that I have to teach this technique, I'll definitely going to teach you. Is that okay to all of you? I believe yes, because this is our promise that we have to keep this entire session within the time. Okay, so now we are moving towards the second lesson of this session. Anyone can tell me what was the first lesson before I move to the second lesson? Can anyone type what was the first lesson which I taught to all of you? What was the first lesson? I want to see how many of you are attentive, or you have just expended your energy field and you are lost in that happiness. You are in pure Tao state. Perfect. Ankita has written already that freedom. Yes, Nakshatra, Tanarika. Good, good, good. Okay. Okay. So now, before I move to the second lesson, I'm asking you one more question. That how many of you believe that if you are, listen this question carefully, if you are angry, sad, or miserable, you may pay off? How many of you believe this? That if you are miserable in the house, you get many things probably which you do not get when you are joyful. If you are sitting, oh, I'm not feeling good today, your mother comes to you and asks you, oh, what happened? She just start pampering you, she still just start giving you so many things, she just try to make you happy, and you just learn that skill. You just understood, oh God, this is the trick. Yes, so if I'm miserable, if I'm feeling sad, I will pay off. But you forget that if you have learned this skill, if you know this is the trick, so the people around you, they have also learned this trick. And this trick is a double-edged sword. And everyone around you is playing this trick. Now I'm asking you one more important question. And I'm asking this question for the last 40 minutes again and again to you. What you want to be? Joyful or miserable? Happy or sad? What you want to be? I'm again asking this question. What you want to be? And those who are good. And those who are listening this question carefully, I'm again and again asking you what you want to be. I'm not asking you what you want to do. I never asked you what you want to do. I'm always, and for the last 40 minutes, I'm asking you what you want to be. So here is a master point. Listen that carefully. You cannot do anything whatever you want to do. You cannot do anything whatever you want to do, but you can be anyone, whatever you want to be, anytime. No one in this world can stop you from that. I'm repeating. You cannot do anything, whatever you want to do, but you can be anyone, whatever you want to be. For example, in this session, can you shout? Can you just can you just unmute yourself and start showing your anger? If you are not liking this session, can you write in the chat box that I am not liking this? If you are not feeling happy today, can you write in this chat box that I am not feeling happy? No, you cannot, probably, because this is somewhat the etiquette. You will not do so. But sitting here, attending this session, you can be joyful. You can be disinterested in this session. You can be inactive. It is your choice. I cannot stop you. I have no control over that. Are you all getting what I am saying? No one can stop you for being anything. But yes, doing is a condition, is a state which depends upon the surroundings. I hope you all are clear what I want to say. So the important point is, no one can stop you to be joyful. Even they do not know that you are joyful. This is the trick. If somebody likes miserable face, show them the miserable face and be joyful. Can we do this activity? Can we practice this? This is a very important skill which will help you in the long run. If the other people like the miserable face, show them the miserable face and feel happy inside. Okay, you like miserable face, I'm giving you miserable, but I'm happy inside. I know I'm joyful. I'm giving this face just to you because you like this. Can we practice? Okay, just a moment, all of you. Now please switch on your videos. Now you all would be charged. You all would be ready by the time. If you are not ready, just it's okay. Because in any ways, you have to show the miserable faces. Just try with me. Show the miserable face and feel happy inside. Just see if you can do this. This trick will help you. Believe me, it will help you a lot. If you want something at your home, you can decide that yes, I'll show miserable face, but yes, I know I'll get this. So I'm feeling so happy from inside. Try this. Miserable face from outside and feeling happy from inside. This will help you a lot. I believe many kids, they are either they are about to sleep, or if it's a Sunday morning, they are not get up. That is the reason they are not switching on their cameras. Okay. ठीक है. Abhi, if you are not feeling comfortable to show your miserable faces to me, you can try this activity later on, but because this will help. Because what happens? Yes. If you are, just try this activity. Show the miserable face and feel happy. And what happens when you learn this art? And if your situations ask you to behave in a certain manner, You will be able to do that. So my second important lesson for today's session, I'm again showing you the screen. You can just note it down. This is the second lesson. First lesson you all have learned. Yeah, I'm showing you the second lesson. Action should be the way the situation demands. I hope you are getting the meaning of this sentence now. If the situation demands you to be active, be active. If the situation demands you to pause, just pause. If the situation demands you to be enthusiastic, be enthusiastic. If the situation demands you to sit down for some time, don't do anything, just take rest, do like that. So this is one of the important skill which you all need to master, that your action should be the way the situation demands. You cannot do anything all the time what you want to do, but you can be anyone what you want to be. I would appreciate if anyone can type this in the chat box. If any one of you can type this in the chat box, so that it would be helpful for all the students. I hope you all are getting clear with this. Okay, now till now you all have few understandings about doing and being. So tell me one more important thing. What comes first? We are talking about two things, doing and being. What comes first? Doing? You do something and then you be something, or you be someone and then you do something? What comes first, being or doing? What's your understanding till now? You first decide to be joyful and then you do something. What comes first, being or doing? According to the ideal situation, being. Yes, being comes first. First I have to be joyful. First I have to be happy. First I have to be enthusiastic. Then only I can do something. And this sequence of being and doing, it's a complete science. It's a complete module which usually I teach in a separate program, because it's extensive session which usually I take, that how to be someone and then do something. So today we are not having this much time, so I'll not complete this entire segments of being and doing, but I know that you all are little comfortable with this concept, that first we have to be. Don't think that first we have to do, because doing comes later and being always comes first. Okay, one more thing I just want to ask here, that we always say human beings. Do we anytime say dog beings, cat beings, or bird beings? We just add this suffix with humans only, human beings. Why so? Any idea? Any thought? We are just one species on this planet as other species. But this being word has never been added to any species ever on this planet Earth. Not any species. Because the humans only have this capability to be someone. A plant will always remain a plant. If a rose plant start thinking that I can be a marigold plant, so rose plant cannot be. This facility, this opportunity, this privilege has been given to humans only. That is the reason we call human beings. So again, I am telling this important thing to all of you, that you all have the capability to be something. What you want to be, that is your choice. That's your decision. And once you start understanding that who I want to be, so the first stage of being start with learning new habits. You have to learn new habits, then you can be someone. Getting a new habit is not so easy. It's little difficult, getting a new habit. If today you decide that I will be joyful from now onwards, it's not so easy, believe. Okay, why I'm telling, believe me. Let's do one more activity, but again, your videos are not on, so I will not be able to understand that whether you are doing this activity right or not. Okay, can you all switch on your video for some time so that at least I can see whether you are doing this activity right or not. I want to understand that whether you are doing this activity correctly or not. Because that is the first stage you are understanding how to change your habits. Okay, if you have switch on, if you are remaining, can you just switch on your videos? Okay. By the time others are switching on their videos, maybe they would be getting ready. They would be setting their bags and beds and everything, clearing the unwanted stuff from their screen. Okay. So do one thing. Just watch me carefully. What you have to do. I hope you all can see me carefully. Just place your hands like this. I will not go so much away. Otherwise, I'll be away from the camera zone. You can just wide your hands. Now you cannot see my hands. You can just wide your hand. Join them. Join them fast. Join. Again, open. Join. Now one more time. Open and join. Now look your thumb. That which thumb is over? Is it right thumb over your left thumb or left over your right thumb? Please look at this. Which thumb is over? Right or left? You all have noticed whether it is right or left. Now listen to me carefully. What you have to do. When you are joining your hands, you was not putting any focus, you were just joining. And whatever thumb was coming over, that is your natural phenomenon. Now, if your right thumb is coming over the left thumb, so just do opposite of that consciously. I hope you all are clear. Just do opposite of that consciously. If your right thumb was coming over your left thumb, so now when you will join your hand, you have to change the position of your thumbs consciously. We will do it again. We are going to do it again. Wide your hands, open your hands. And this time when you will join your hands, you will bring your thumb, the opposite thumb over consciously. Observe yourself. Join. Now your opposite thumb should come over. Now, how many of you are feeling comfortable? How many of you are feeling uncomfortable? How many of you are feeling I need to change this position? Just raise your hands. How many of you are feeling uncomfortable? Got it. Almost all are feeling uncomfortable. You was feeling that immediately I should change the position of the thumb. So now try to understand. You just changed the position of your thumb and you was feeling so uncomfortable. And today we are discussing to change your habits. If changing the position of your thumb was not easy for you, so much uncomfortable, you are feeling, oh my God, I just need to keep my hands apart and just come to the normal position. And when you were in the normal position, it was okay. He was not even observing anything that what I'm doing. So changing habits, it's not easy. You have to practice regularly. And what happens sometime when you are not able to practice regularly, you need a push from someone. Someone needs to push you that, yes, you need to practice. And then only you can practice anything and everything. So are you all getting that how difficult is to change the habits? How difficult is to change our patterns? And you all are just kids, maybe in the range of 10 to 15, 16 years, what I can see. Those who have not shown me their faces, I cannot judge their age. So maybe in the age group of that only. And your habits are this much old only. And still you are feeling it difficult to change even the position of your thumbs. So habit change is a difficult task. We need to learn it. We need to practice it. And we need push from someone's outside so that we can change our habits. But again, I'll give you one more master key here, that once you decide to change your habits, your own mind will start helping you. If you write in your notebook that I want to change this, your mind will start helping. You want to see how your mind starts helping you? That also you want to see? How many of you want to see that our mind can help? The actual power of mind. How many of you want to see that? Not feel, see that. Just tell me. Who want to see that mind can help you? Many want to see. So if you want to see, you have to do a practical. You have to do an activity. Then only you can see. If you keep on sitting, you cannot see anything. So again, all those students, I believe by that time you all would have set your backgrounds and probably now you are ready to open your videos. Okay. See, this is also one of the habit which you are not able to change now. So just take one action and tell to yourself, no matter what, no matter how I'm looking, now I'm going to show myself. Just try. Okay. So now we are going to do one more activity so that you can see the power of your mind. Okay. Just raise your hand like this. Your right hand. Your right hand. You have to keep your right hand like this. Okay. Point your finger. Point your finger. Okay. Now, don't do this activity now. First, see what I'm doing. Just watch me what I'm doing and then you will repeat it. Just point your finger like this. Now, without moving your legs, you have to be firmly grounded. You will not walk, you have to be firmly grounded. If you are sitting, you have to keep sitting firmly. If you are standing, you have to keep standing firmly. Now see what I'm doing. You have to turn your hand like this. Until where your finger is going, you have to just remember the point in your room. Till where your finger was going. Just remember the point till where your finger was going. You have to just turn and see till where your finger is going. Now come on, do this. Come on everyone, do this. Try this activity. You'll see the magic today. You'll see the real magic today. Turn and see till where your finger is going. Right hand. Right hand. And when you see the point, remember this in your mind that till where your finger is going. Remember this in your mind. Now come back. You all have remembered till where your finger was going. The point is you can remember that point. Now, close your eyes. Close your eyes for a few seconds. Just close your eyes. Now, keep your eyes closed and imagine, don't raise your hand. Just imagine that you have, keep your eyes closed. Otherwise, you will not see the magic. It's a magic show. Keep your eyes closed and raise your hand. Arnav, Amay, keep your eyes closed and raise your hand in your mind. Raise your hand in your mind. Harshil, keep down your hands. Down your hand. Just raise your hand in your mind. Imagine that you have raised your hand in your mind. Keep your eyes closed. With the eyes closed, you have to imagine that you have to raise your hand in your mind. You can see your finger in your mind. And now you can see in your mind that your hand can take the rotation of complete 360 degree. Just see in your mind as vividly as you can see that your hand is rotating complete 360 degree. Just see in your mind clearly that you are rotating your hand full 360 degree. Full circle your hand can take. Now open your eyes. Again raise your hand. Again raise your hand. Point the finger. And on the count of 3, you will move your hand. 1, 2, 3. Move. Move and see till where your finger is going. Move. See till where your finger is going. See. See till where your finger is going. Check. Where is the point now where your finger is going? Did you cover more distance now? Write in the chat box. Did you cover more distance now? than earlier? How many of you could cover more distance? Just raise your hands. How many of you cover more distance? Just raise your hands. More distance, if you could cover. Now. Good, good, good. So that is the power of your mind. You just thought in your mind for 2 seconds. I gave you only 2 seconds. For 2 seconds, you thought in your mind that my hand is rotating 360 degrees. And your hand could move. Your hand could cover more distance what you was covering before, what you was covering earlier. So now just start thinking that if you keep telling to your mind, if you keep telling to the CEO of this company, you know who is the CEO of this company who is having 50 to 70 trillion employees? Your brain, your mind. So if you keep telling your CEO that yes, I can do it, yes, I can do it will help you to achieve each and everything. First of all, it will help you to be someone, and then it will help you to achieve each and everything. So how many of you now will keep on telling to your CEO, yes, we can do it. Yes, I can do it. Yes, I'll be joyful. Yes, I'll be happy. How many of you will do this? Good, good, wonderful. Okay, so now I'm coming to towards the end of this entire discussion. I'm asking again this question to all of you. How many of you want to be joyful? How many of you want to be happy? I'm asking this question for the last 60 minutes. And again, I'm asking this question. How many of you want to be joyful? How many of you want to be happy? It is super difficult. First of all, let me tell you. It is at most difficult being happy. Believe me, though I'm telling that you can do it, but it is very difficult. You know how much difficult it is? How many of you believe that it is difficult? How many of you feel that it is difficult? You know how difficult it is? Can you want to do this level of difficulty? Can you want to see this level of difficulty? You know how difficult it is? Okay, just watch me how difficult it is. I'll show you how difficult it is to be joyful. How difficult it is. Okay? What you have to do, you have to join your hands like this. It's a very difficult activity, so watch me carefully what I'm doing. It's super difficult activity. The people take a lot of time to learn this activity, but let's see how you can learn. It is very difficult, so watch me carefully what I'm doing. It's an activity to be joyful. Very difficult. Okay? So do not miss that what I'm doing, because I'm telling again and again it is very difficult. Okay, so watch me carefully. I hope you can learn this. Just cross your hands like this. Hold like this. Okay? Hope you can see me. Just cross your hands like this. Move your body like this. And bring lot of anger on your face as much as you can. Lot of anger. Just make your face so angry. Bring lot of anger on your face. Keep like this. Now watch me what I'm doing. It's very difficult. You have to turn your face like this. And you have to smile. This is as difficult. We'll do it again. That was super difficult. You know, that was very difficult. You have to cross your hands like this. You have to turn your body. You have to bring lot of anger on your face. And you have to turn, and then you have to smile. This much difficult is being happy. इतना मुश्किल होता है खुश रहना. This is damn difficult, isn't it? This was super difficult activity which you have learned today. So how many of you are feeling that this super duper difficult activity you can do this? How many of you are feeling? Do you want to do once more this damn difficult activity? How many of you want to do this damn difficult activity? Just do it once again. Once again. Now I want to see all of you. Just cross your hands. Just keep your hands like this. Turn your face. I want to see all of you. Turn your face. Bring lot of anger on your face. Lot of anger. As if you have fight with someone. Now turn your face. 1, 2, 3. And The difficult most activity of this session we have done. You have learned today how to be happy. Okay, that's it for the day. And I hope the last 60 minutes were enjoyable for all of you. And if anyone we are approximately close on time, we decided just like that. Okay, just like that. How many of you want to learn just like that? How many of you want to learn just like that? That was my promise. If someone reminds me, I'll teach just like that. Okay, okay. So, okay, I'll teach you this activity as well. When you are so much, you are feeling so much lonely or sad, depressed word I do not want to use for kids, because believe me, there is no such word depression. There is no such word. This is our disturbances in mind which we have given these words. This depression, anxious, this is nothing. I don't know who has given these kind of words to this mental state. This is just a mental state. Why we are giving this huge and flowery words to these states? So no, there is no depression. Sadness can be there. You can be sad. You can feel bad sometimes. So how to do just like that? This technique is called 5 4 3 2 1. 5 4 3 2 1. So the time which you take to speak 5 4 3 2 1, but in this time you can change your mood. Okay, so listen to me. What you have to do when you are feeling super duper angry or some like that kind of feeling is having, just tell this number 5 to yourself and see 5 random things around you. Any 5 things. Just see quickly 5 things around you. It could be anything, even your watch, your specs, the lights, anything, fan. 5 things. Just see quickly 5 things. This is 5. When you are saying 4, you have to quickly touch 4 things. Anything other than your body. Touch 4 things. Touch. I can touch this laptop. I can touch the camera. I can touch the chair, the sofa, the showpiece. Any 4 things you can touch. 3. 3 sounds you can hear. 3 sounds you can hear. I can hear the sound of air conditioner, for example. I can hear the sounds which is coming from outside, maybe the bird, anything. Or maybe you are listening the sound of me. You are hearing me. 3 sounds which you can hear. 2. 2 things which you can smell. It could be your perfume or it could be someone else's perfume which you can smell. It could be the smell of a chocolate which you are carrying in your bag. It could be anything. 2 things which you can smell. And the one is 1 thing which you can taste. You can eat. 5 4 3 2 1. See, touch, hear, smell, and taste. What I'm doing, I'm using my 5 senses. And when I'm using my 5 senses, I'm bringing back my mind to the present situation. And when I'm in the present situation, now my mind is in my control. And now I want to be joyful. Now I have controlled the CEO. Now this CEO will do what I want. And I want to be joyful. I don't want to be miserable. I don't want to be sad. So this is just like that. 5 4 3 2 1. You all are clear with this? Can you do this? 5 4 3 2 1. So just like that, you can change yourself. Okay, so we are pretty much on time. And for those it's morning, I can see your faces are like this. Maybe you would be feeling hungry. And for those it's night, maybe you are feeling sleepy or you want to go for a late night party, whatever it is. So we are just about to end this session. Now again, I need to capture this. I need to capture the screen. So again, if you can just switch on your videos for few seconds. At least I want to see who is there, who is listening me. Otherwise it would be like, I'll feel actually it's a virtual meeting. That I want to feel that it's in-person meeting. Nice. I can see Ankita. Okay, few more if you can switch on your videos. Sumedha, Shalini, Siddhi, Tanarika. Yes, Harshit. Good. Now the kids are making their videos on. I can see them. Now Harshit, Sumedha, Shalini, and Siddhi. If you can switch on your videos. I just want to capture yourself. This is called technical glitch. I switch off my video. If anyone of you can switch on, yeah, I can see now. Shalini. Now see how beautiful faces, all expended energies I can see now. Wonderful, wonderful, perfect. Good. Okay, so that's it for the day from my side. I have 2-3 more minutes. If any one of you want to say anything, you can. Okay, one more important thing from my side. This event was organized by 3 groups. One is Serenity, which Arnav has introduced you initially. The second was Zeal Foundation, which Amey has introduced you. And I run a special hub, which we call the Excellence Hub. And we keep on doing a lot of podcasts with the students, with the podcast with lots of kids. Many of you have done the podcast with me. They know what we do. And those who have not done the podcast, they can go to our YouTube channel. I'll post the link in the group which you all have joined, the Empowering Minds group under the Serenity. So if you also feel that you want to give the podcast, you can watch the previous one and then you can connect with us. And if you feel that this group is giving you a lot of value additions, you can always be a part of that group. We will keep on sending you the updates for the further events organized by any 3 of us, individually or in collaborations, anything and everything. People keep on sending all the updates to that group. So you can be a part of that group. And if you feel that you are not getting any value addition in that group, then yes, you are free to go, because you can be what you want to be, and you can do at least that time what you can do, because action are dependent on your situations. So, okay, that's it from my side. If any one of you want to say 2-3 minutes we have, you can unmute yourself and speak anything, and then we'll end this meeting. Anything Arnav or Amey has to speak, they can also speak.
Yes. Just give me a moment. Yes. So that also brings me to one point, one of the intentions behind having this meeting today. You're free to join Serenity as a member of the team as well. So if you would like to, you can always contact Arnav. You can of course come to know about Zeal as well as Serenity as well as Megha Excellence Hub. Of course, I believe you already are in contact with Megha ma'am. I'll be sharing mine Arnav's number here as well. You can always contact us to know more about the organizations and how this industry of student organizations and internships work. Okay. Yes, I've already updated the meeting chat. You're always free to go there.
We'll share everything in the group as well. Perfect. And this entire event is recorded. So later on, if you want to refer any of the activity, you can just refer to this entire event on the YouTube channel. I'll again share the link of the YouTube channel in your group only. So entire recordings I'll share there as well. So you can refer whenever you want to check on any activity. Good. That was a nice morning and a good evening for the rest of the students. And yeah, we can end this. So stay happy, be whatever you want to be. That's it from my side. Okay, bye-bye, everyone.